Okay, welcome. I'm Susan Patang from the Quiet Zone Coaching, and this is No More Losers, Dating After Divorce. Thanks for coming back and watching again. Today, we're going to talk about 3 simple steps that you can take to find a nice guy. Sometimes we just don't know what we're doing, especially now that we're starting to get out of the COVID thing, and especially after a bad breakup or divorce. Our self-esteem is bruised, our self-confidence is bruised, and we're kind of like, oh God, I don't know what to do. Okay, especially if it was a long-term relationship that you were in, and it's been a long time since you've been out there and been around. And what do we do? Okay, I mean, what do you do? So I'm going to give you 3 simple steps that you can start using right now to move towards finding that perfect partner for you and find a nice guy for a change. Okay, so how do we do that? Okay, number 1, self-talk. What do you say to yourself? Okay, does that little devil sit on your shoulder and say you're too old, or you're too fat, or all the nice guys are taken, or whatever it might say to you that's negative? Do you say things to yourself like, you know what, this, life sucks, this is terrible, I'm destined to be alone for the rest of my life? What is that little devil on your shoulder telling you? What are you saying to yourself in your mind? That's your subconscious talking and telling you what you really believe about yourself, about the world, about life, and about partners and guys in general. Okay, so what does that little voice say? What do you truly believe? And that's how you're going to find out, is by listening to that self-talk. And what you can do is change it, turn it around. Okay, ask yourself, if I had a friend who was in my situation, what advice would I give them? Would you treat them with kindness and encouragement and respect? Or would you talk to them the way that you talk to yourself? Probably not. You would be kind and encouraging and try to help them and try to guide them the best that you could. So that's how I want you to talk to yourself, okay, is to do that. Now, in order to change that mindset, now we move into number 2, which is, what is your mindset? Is it negative? Okay. Is it, why bother? Okay. Is it one of, I suck? Okay. No. Okay. Let's change your mindset. Okay. So let's listen to the self-talk and how you talk to yourself. And yes, I have the window open because it's such a gorgeous day. You're going to hear traffic going by because I do live on a busy street. Sorry about that. Your mindset is going to contribute to that self-talk. So maybe you're what I call a love chameleon. You're one of those people who is so desperate to have somebody in their life that you're willing to change your values and your belief system to be more attractive to somebody else, to please somebody else, okay? Which is really a huge sign of a codependent relationship, which is not healthy and not enjoyable, okay? Maybe you might be the desperate hunter type. Again, desperate, got to have a partner, because maybe you believe that you're not worthwhile or valuable as a human being unless somebody else loves you. Okay. And that's where part of that self-talk comes in. Okay. And also your mindset. You want to turn that around. You want to look at life through a different set of lenses. You want to look at your love life through a different set of lenses. What psychologists call this is reframing. So let's figure out a new mindset and reframe this for you, okay? So what I want you to do is to decide that you would like to have a partner, but you don't have to have one, okay? Because yes, it's so much more fun to have somebody else to help with the yard work and the gardening, somebody else to snuggle with in bed on a rainy Sunday morning, somebody else to eat dinner with, somebody to go shopping with. It's so much more fun, okay? But to be a valuable human being who is happy, you don't have to have that. It is possible to be happy and not have a partner, okay? But it is, decide that that's something that you want, but you don't have to have. Okay. And here's how you do that. I want you to start finding gratitude and positivity for what you have in your life right now. Okay. So what do you have in your life right now? Do you have children? Okay. Are you grateful for those kids? Look at the job that you did raising them. Look at the environment you live in, your apartment or your house. Look at how you made that for yourself. You made a place that you feel safe in. Think about your job. Okay, be grateful for your job and look at what a good job I do. Always do your best and enjoy the doing. Okay, enjoy the moment. Okay, find gratitude even if you're alone for being alone. Okay, so, well, you know what? Yeah, it would really be nice to have a partner, but because I don't have a partner, I don't have anybody that I have to ask if I want to go on vacation or go away for the weekend. I don't have anybody I have to check with to see what I should be making for dinner. Okay, there are benefits to being single too. So enjoy that, find that. Okay, that doesn't mean you don't want a partner anymore, that it wouldn't be nice to have one, but be grateful for what you have right now. Okay, and I teach my clients how to do that by using what I call a life mantra. And this one is something good about right now is what? What's something good about right now? That also keeps you in the moment. Okay, what's past is gone, future's not here yet. So let's get a mindset of being here in the moment and finding something good about it. There is always something good about even the shittiest of moments, okay? And it might just be that, hey, I'm tough enough to survive it, or, God, I know not to do that again, okay? But there's always something. There's always a lesson to be learned or something positive that you can take from that moment. So take it. And this leads us to the next part, the third step. So the first part is self-talk. The second part is creating a positive mindset. And the third part is attracting, okay? How to attract people to you. And this is what I call the new car factor. So we're going to call this part the new car factor. And the reason I call it that is this. When you get a car, even if it's not brand new, it's new to you, you get a car and you start driving around and all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow, there's another one just like mine. Oh, look, there's another one just like mine, right? The jolly green giant of cars did not drop down out of the sky and go and drop all these cars on the road, okay? Now that you have one, that model is familiar to you. So be aware of what you are sending out into the world, okay? Because others are going to find your attitude familiar. So what kind of people, in the same way as the new car factor, do you want to find you familiar? Do you want the people, if you're going around with an attitude of, and we were just talking about, being a desperate hunter or being negative, okay? Watch your self-talk, watch your mindset so that you can be sure that what you are sending out is positive, happy, content, grateful, because the people who will be attracted to you will then be the people who find those traits and emotions familiar, the people who are also positive, happy, self-confident, grateful. And they're the ones that you want to attract because they're the ones that you're going to be able to have a healthy relationship with for both of you, okay? And you will be attracted then to those people. You won't find because how many times have you said, you know what? I mean, I always like, I like the bad boys. I always like them. Okay. Here's how you don't, is changing your self-talk and your mindset. Okay. So that you know that you will be attracted to and you will have them be attracted to you, the ones who are much more healthy emotionally. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. These are just a few of the things that you can do to find the perfect partner for you. There are lots of nice guys out there. Beauty is subjective. Age doesn't mean a damn thing nowadays, okay? You can find the ideal partner for you. You're just looking in the wrong places, or you're not sending out the right vibe. And I can show you how to attract that person. I can show you how to be a magnetic attractor for your perfect partner. So what I want you to do is go to www.thequietzonecoaching.com/services. Go to my services page and pick up a perfect partner assessment. This is my gift to you for watching these videos. Thank you. And we will talk about the 3 things that you have to change to find the perfect partner for you, what needs to be fixed, and the number 1 thing that you can do to start moving in the right direction, what's holding you back and how you can fix it. That's what we're going to talk about www.thequietzonecoaching.com/services. Until tomorrow, I'm Susan Patang from The Quiet Zone Coaching. Namaste.